Shalom guys, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are new, welcome. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. Listen, I'm not churchy or religious, but I'm going to come across that way really heavy at times towards you. I honor the Holy One, the Great Divine, who's running the whole universe. People call him the universe. I'll show you what his name looks like actually in the tarot. And his name is Jehovah, and I honor him here and I keep covenant with him. I do have a Hebraic descent, and so I keep the 10 Commandments, all of them. And so you will get scripture though here on my channel, but we look at a lot of criminal activity, moral law, stuff like that. But we're free. We just walk in truth, and we just let the Great One just show what he wants to. And so you will hear information on this channel that can be disturbing to you. If you stay, you stay. You're meant to stay. If you don't, then you're meant to click up and go away. Thanks for checking me out. Okay, you'll learn me as we go. I feel the energy, and it can be real strong sometimes. So just always keep that in mind, that I'm just yielded to Jehovah. The Holy Spirit just sometimes comes upon me. It's real intense, so it is what it is. So anyway, welcome if you stay. Those of you who are returning back, I appreciate you all so very much. Thanks for returning and being a part of this channel. I send you love and light. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. So I'm going to pull from a couple of cards here, or we'll just let Jehovah just bring out what he wants to out of this little homemade deck before we get started. I'm going to actually do a spread in this reading to see where energy is. On my other channel, I just pulled some cards and we just clarified some things. And so in the next 24 hours, somebody's at a crossroad to make some type of a decision. And I'm sure it's hard decisions for some people, but it is what it is. Jehovah said he was going to deliver some people out of some stuff, but you got to do the right thing. You and I got to do the right thing. Jehovah, I just invite your presence here, and I just thank you for clear, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy. We just ask for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We ask for your wisdom and your knowledge to come and guide us. Order our steps, Jehovah. Order them in your paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Let us be found in uprightness to be blessed and to be a blessing to others in your earth. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? What's the message for the group of people that will find this video? What do you want to bring out here? Take about 6 of these to get. Okay. Something about a store is here. We also have Proverbs 23, 27 and 28 says, "For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lies in wait as for a prey," P-R-E-Y, "and increaseth the transgressors among men." Well, and so we have a store, and somebody's using their body and selling themselves off, and then we've got whoredom out here then, okay? Somebody's guilty of something. We have something to do with sports out here. Maybe you play sports. Maybe your teenager does at school. Maybe something's happened back in the day when you did. I don't know. This energy can be, you know, past energy that's coming up for you to deal with. We also have prison here. Okay. We do know that we're dealing with maybe you work for a prison. I don't know, or the law or something like that. We do know that there's some stuff going on. Something was stolen, and yes, this came out. If you missed the Cardinal-FIXED-MUTABLE sign readings, those are down below, and all 3 of those readings had somebody stole something, hid it somewhere. They planted it in the ground, and so this card keeps coming up. And there's a lot of fortune that we had the word project come up, so somebody's done something with projects as well and hid some information or a document about that is worth money or something like that, whatever that is. Jehovah's showing out here in 2 cards that somebody's guilty, and there's prison out here for something, and somebody's also guilty for being a prostitute, or something around prostitution is here, or something about a store, whatever that is. Somebody needs to call somebody today. What's at the top of this? Jehovah will protect today from the presented bribe. And so somebody's trying to bribe somebody. Because we did have in those readings, we had the devil come out, and that's a predator energy. Now, in my other reading today, we had the split personality card that came out, and in all 3 of those readings that we did, we had a mental person that we're dealing with, okay? And so somebody is they're mental. They've done some stuff, and somebody needs to be taken out of society at this point. All right, let's see what's going on here. Jehovah, I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Don't want to get mixed up in this situation with a whore, because the scripture says, you know, I'm not saying it, Jehovah said, it's a ditch, okay? A strange woman will put you in a pit, man, and she's just lying and waiting for, we actually had a seducing energy that did come out. If that's, obviously somebody's already guilty. Somebody's already fell into some type of stupidness here. And we're dealing with somebody that is still operating and hunting for people as a prey because they're crazy. And they need to be taken away to prison. Okay, because there's money around. There's a lot of money around some stuff. Jehovah, show me what you want to bring out of here. So the Four of Swords was also there in the other reading. We had many we had a lot of swords that showed up. We had the Four Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands was there. We had a lot of fours there. That'll take you back to home energy as well. Yes, we are dealing with somebody who is mental here. We are. Somebody's crosswayed. Somebody's also been trying to go within, trying to figure out something. This is a meditation card, but those can be. Somebody dealing with their ex, and then you are. There's some type of mental stuff that Jehovah's really just needing some people to take care of now. Show me the past position. So if they work for the law, they could. Okay, obviously somebody... The past position could be 5 seconds ago. It could be whenever something's taken place. Obviously, something's happened here. Somebody gave something. There's a store here. This is generosity. Okay, somebody paid for a whore. I guess they paid for a whore. And something's here with that. Give me another one for the past. The Seven of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. And somebody obviously did something and put up walls or caused a war. There's a bunch of people freaking involved in some stuff. So we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Cups. So we had the Queen of Pentacles in my other reading. Okay, so somebody's spouse or somebody's boss, or because the Emperor was also there. Somebody got pregnant out of the deal or something like that. That could be sexual stuff as well. Somebody was receptive to something here. And so whatever this is, somebody guilty of something. And somebody also apparently gave something, caused somebody else, if it made your ex go in some type of freaking crazy mode. And somebody does have love here. Jehovah's saying to call somebody today. We had your soulmates there. This can go back to your soulmates as well. I'm hearing poison as well with this cup. Somebody got poisoned. Somebody got paid off because we got somebody guilty out here. But I just heard in my spirit something about poison. All right. And somebody gave somebody a drink of something and it was poison. And then I guess they died out of the deal. In the now, we have collaboration. We have third parties here. And because there is prison and stuff out here. We got some people that are wicked. And Jehovah stated in the other reading that I did that they would fall into their own mischief here. Okay? We've got ladders and walls. Maybe you're dealing with the painter. I don't know. But we got death issues out here. And somebody guilty. And somebody trying to put up some type of wall. So, if this is nothing else but just showing walls, then that's all it's showing. But somebody is trying to block somebody. There's a float trip or needing to leave troubled waters behind. Show me the mind space. There's a war here. But there's a victory. This is a victory card. It says victory on the card. The picture here looks like a church building. We had the actual priest that came out in the cardinal fixed immutable sign, and the high priest was there in my other reading on my other channel as well. The sun also came out, and then there's the seducing card. It's known at the top of the mind, and maybe somebody works for the government. It's known about the love and the romance. It's known about the little seducing, the fishiness out here. It says fishy. Somebody's a whore. And it's known about this whore. It's known about some type of child that's here, or some type of a surprising message that was given within some situation. I mean, there's third parties here. Again, you know, if somebody's trying to collaborate something with you today, Jehovah's stating out here that there's some type of a presented bribe, and we've got sexual matters going on with this, okay? And you need to put up your walls and say no to this person, because Jehovah stated that there was somebody that just won't, they won't take no for an answer, and Jehovah said you better tell them no. It's time for somebody to grow up, because they've always just had what they think that sex can buy them, whatever. They're a ditch. Somebody's out here is a freaking ditch and a half. But you can do what you want. You'll prove who you are by what you choose. It's known that some type of if this is somebody in the spotlight, then it is. That's because the sun can go back to that. It's also governmental things known about with the sun. Okay, something fishy up here. It's known about it. It's known about it. Yes, we got confusion here. This is a consequence card, people. It goes right back to this house as well. Okay. And so we did see the Hangman, which also represents prison. I think it was in the cardinal reading. Okay, so because we have a predator around, it's the devil energy is here. All right, it is. Somebody's a ditch and a half, and it's known. And somebody's crazy. They're guilty for something. Maybe they own a store too. I don't know what the store is for you. If they run into you at the store or something like that, or maybe they play sports, or you knew them from high school when you did, I'm not sure, but there's third party collaboration in the now, and somebody knows. You do know what to do. You do know what to do. You want to get mixed up in all this crazy, then you just prove that you're a ditch too. Okay, and you'll fall into the place of transgression, and you'll become a prey, and then you're done at that point. Okay, because you don't want to fall into this bribe. It's a curse, people. It's a curse. Bribes will curse you just because they got cute little face, or they can put their little butt out there. It's a trap, people. It's a trap. Show me the next 24 hours. This person needs to be taken out of society. They're guilty of something. Known about this message here. Third, in the next 24 hours here, somebody gonna get heartbroken. Hopefully it's the ditch that's going to be heartbroken. Okay, there's the devil. Well, this is piercing energy here. Okay, this is somebody's ex could be here, because the devil could represent that. Somebody's father, somebody's boss is here. Remember, I think it was in the cardinal reading as well, we had something to do with an animal. Somebody just acts like a freaking animal. And we've had the zoo come out and in readings before, and the devil will appear there because he's a freaking animal. Okay, he's ruthless. Somebody's boss is ruthless, or somebody's dealing with some employee that is, or their child is, or something like that. We got a bunch of people here involved in some stupidness, and there's some type of person waiting and preying on somebody, and they need to be taken crap out of society here. Show me another one on this outcome, please, Jehovah. You're protected, though, if you set your affection up on Jehovah. He said he would protect you from this presented bribe here. So let the devil fall in his own trap and let him get pierced. Okay, yes. And so the same energy actually rules over the devil card and this. So this is your choice, because somebody had a crossroad there. Somebody's home is here as well. We had the living room as well that came out in wording. Okay, some type of travel is here in the next 24 hours as well. But we have integrity with this card. This is bank systems as well. We have something to do with the store, or something being bought, or something. But this is a completion to something. If you complete something, it's gonna be completed, and somebody is dealing with either healing after a broken heart, to move out of stormy waters, and some people, I guess, are gonna be pierced because they're gonna fall in their own freaking trap or their ditch. So we have the Jura this is a marriage arranged for mutual interest, and somebody's interested in the same person that you're interested, or your ex won't give it up, and you just like, you know, somebody's a freak. Some type of a situation is here with this rune. This is the letter J here. We also have the letter S. We have the letter Q that's out here as well, and the devil would also go back to an S as well. We've got benefits to something here. We know that somebody stole some things because it shows that somebody stole something and they planted something in the ground, and Jehovah says he's going to reveal it. And to some people, they already know where that thing is. We've got some type of a healing and recovery though with this. It's right here. All right, so if you're going to be able to, you know, say no to somebody's stupid fishiness, then this is a bright future. It's known that something will overturn here, and it will close out, and something positive will take place, because somebody needs to be taken to prison because somebody's guilty for some stupidness, because somebody's crazy. Okay, there's consequence today on somebody for some type of a choice that's made. This is a completion to a cycle as well, and this is some type of a result will come out of a situation. Let me take from the Lenormand. Thank you, Jehovah, that you let the wicked fall in their own freaking traps. So the garden and the bouquet is here. The garden goes back to, this could be somebody known, since we've got the sun here, that can go back to like fame and glory and people that are known as well. Whatever that is, but the garden here can be groups or some type of support system, and so get some support around some type of a presented bribe to you. If you're down and out, you need money, it ain't worth it. Jehovah will supply your need. Don't take the bribe. Don't take it, okay? Because it's going to come with a war, okay? Stand up again. I don't care, because it's coming with a bunch of people for some people, okay? Because this is groups involved in some stuff. So whatever this is for you, this is audiences, this is somebody's known here, okay, within some situation. So the bouquet is also here. This is about love and gifts, okay, and some type of a gift is here for somebody. Obviously, it always says to call somebody today, okay, and to make up. In the other reading, it's time to make up. There was some type of a miscommunicate or misunderstanding within some situation for somebody. And obviously somebody is, somebody's just done some stupid, okay? It's caused a mess, and some stupidness has come out of it, and somebody's been crazy within it. It is what it is. But there's peace here with this, and healing, okay? And somebody's being positive with something. This is a truthful forgiveness. Then that's great. And that'll be a nice ending in a very positive way, even if it breaks the crazy person's heart, because somebody over here is guilty of something. Again, if this somebody said, I'll give you a gift if you do something, okay, well, something will be known about that. The stars are here, using your intuition, okay? This goes back to influence as well. So we got influence here as well. So somebody is known to be a certain way, or is known, something's known about whoever took the thing or the project or buried something of value in the ground. Something's known, using your intuition to close something out. For travel is here today. Talent with this card. There's clarity also with this card. Yes, somebody does know. This, when the sun comes out, boom, something's just like right up in your face about something here. We got roses here. Somebody could like to eat fish as well, for some type of a clue in some situation. We also have your parents, and yeah, there's the soulmates again, okay? Something stuck under a table, it's twice as come out. Okay? I'm sure everybody's looking under their tables and stuff. That ain't going to be for everybody, but somebody has stuck some stuff up under the table for some of you all, and somebody has also planted something real physical in the ground. Obviously, we got death, but something of value has been stolen, it states, and has been planted. So anyway, do what you got to do. If you know somebody's going to come and present something to you, you need to call You need to call the authorities on that person for trying to give you a bribe, because they're involved in something. They need to go to jail. Somebody, that ain't gonna be for everybody, but for somebody who's gonna present something and say, hey, I need you to do something for me, you need to get on the phone and capture this little ditch here, because they need to go to prison. They're guilty. They're guilty of murder. They're crazy. They got split personalities. They're a predator trying to catch somebody up in some stupidness, and it's time for this person to go away now. Don't take the bribe, okay? Because you're going to end up just as guilty as that person. Until next time, shalom.